Hey there, back again. Liz Watt, registered dietitian at the UNC Wellness Centers. Back to talk more about back to school breakfast. One of the things that I like to do is to make batches of waffles that you can stick in the freezer. Instead of buying the Eggo waffles or some of the other brands that don't provide as much nutrition, this particular one, the Kodiak Cakes, is a really good choice. It has whey protein added to it, so it bumps up the protein content because most waffles are going to be pretty carb heavy. And then when you add syrup on top of it, you get even more carbs. And you really want to focus on getting some protein at that breakfast to help your kids get through the morning without getting too hungry during the day, because especially now with COVID, the opportunities for snacking between meals is not going to be as allowed. So this is a great option to get a little extra protein in your child. So you can make these with waffles or with pancakes. I'm going to go ahead and make it with waffles. You take 1 cup of the mix. You take 3/4 of a cup of water. Now, to add a little bit more protein, instead of the water, you could use a 3/4 cup of milk. That's going to give you about 8 more grams of protein. You could also replace the water with another egg, and that would give you a little bit more. And we have about a tablespoon of oil. We're going to mix that up. You don't want to overmix the batter. There we go. I happen to have a Belgian waffle maker, but you can use any kind of waffle maker that you want. Or like I said, you can make these, if you make them with, to make them to be pancakes and not waffles, you don't need to add the oil. All right, so here we go with our waffle maker. We're gonna go ahead and take a scoopful. And we're gonna let that cook. So like I said, you can go ahead and make this in batches. This probably makes about 2 waffles. Now mine, because it's a Belgian waffle maker, they're pretty thick and they're a good size. They're probably about 6 inches or so around. But that's enough for 1 serving for me. You might have growing teenage boys in your house like I do, and they might need 2. But again, if you take some time on, say, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, make a whole big bunch of these, put them in your freezer, like a freezer bag, and you can just pull them out one at a time. You can either pop in the microwave, pop them in the toaster oven, or just toaster, and they're ready to go for a quick breakfast in the morning. And like I said, it's better than some of the options. You know, yes, I even have Eggo waffles in my freezer, but this is a better choice because there's more protein, like I said, to get you through. And then after you actually are getting ready to make them, kind of weird, this is something I like to do with my waffles. I like to put peanut butter on my pancakes and or my waffles. And then I put the syrup on. I know it's really weird, but that's what I like to do. You could also make it kind of like a sandwich. You could take each half of the waffle, toast that. You can make a fried egg if you have some time in the morning to do that. Stick it together and you get yourself a waffle sandwich. Just little things you can do. Get a little more nutrition into your children before the big day of school. Okay, looks like we're ready. Open it up. I didn't do a very good job of pouring it evenly, so now I have a kind of a mismatched side there. But there you go. And there you go. You have a very easy waffle that you can make that's packed with protein. Hope you enjoyed this today. Hope to see you again soon for some more back to school tips. Thanks. Bye-bye.